from material science and engineering. My supervisor is Professor SHI Yongqiang. As HK SE give me the chance to share my recent work. So my presentation is about the N-type O acceptor polymer semiconductors, the synthesis and application. The N-type polymer semiconductors can be used in different devices, including the OTFT, organic solar cells, porous solar cells, and organic thermoelectrics. In OTFT, remarkable have been developed in achieving high performance, and the whole mobility have beyond 10. However, the development of N-type polymer has lagged far behind, and the electromobility only about 5. In OSC, the donor acceptor are more important to the PCE. And in particular, the Y series non-fluorine small molecules had greatly promoted the development of OSC. In porous solar cells, a great progress has been achieved in developing whole transport layer in porous solar cell, and however, only a few N-type polymers and small molecules can be used as ETL in porous. So in organic thermoelectrics, P-type polymers with electroconductivity has beyond 1,000, and only a few N-type polymers with electroconductivity about 10. So there is a bigger room to develop N-type polymers. To achieve unipolar N-type polymer semiconductors, the polymers should have lower HOMO and LUMO. To fulfill this requirement, some strong electron with groups such as the carbonyl and boron natural groups and the cyano groups should be introduced into the backbone. Now, most of our N-type polymers are based on the donor acceptor type of copolymers. However, the electric donor unit into the backbone can elevate the HOMO and LUMO energy levels, resulting into these polymers with P-type or NP-polar characters. So if you want to achieve unipolar N-type polymers, the following 3 strategies can be used. The first one, we need to develop new electro-deficient acceptor unit. The second one, some strong electro-withdrawing groups such as the fluorine and the cyano groups can be introduced to the backbone. The third one, we can change the polymer backbone from donor to donor acceptor and then to the acceptor. Among various N-type polymer semiconductors, we focus on the embedded building block because the embedded building block have some advantages. First one, the embedded building block have the strong electro-carbonyl groups. The second one, the embedded building block can introduce long side chain and can enhance the polymer, can enhance the material solubility. Various embedded building blocks have been developed and incorporated into the polymer semiconductors. These building blocks are based on the electric siphon unit. However, the siphon unit can result in the polymer with P-type or NP-polar. So NDI, PDI with soluble steric hydrogen in the polymer with a high degree of distortion, limited polymer backbone packing and charge transport. To address the above issue, so we synthesized a new building block based on the SHI embedded building block. Everyone know introducing SHI into the building block can reduce the steric hydrogen and can download the energy levels. This is the cyber image building block. It has some advantages. The first one, this building block with high planar backbone due to the sulfur natural non-current interactions. The second one introducing the cyber building block unit into the building block can download the energy levels. The third one, the image building block have the long side chain, can enhance the materials with good solubility. The cyber image functionalize the N-type all acceptable polymers can be used in different devices such as OTFT, OSE, podcast source, and organic thermal electrics. This is a synthetic route to the cyber image building block, which is different from previous import by siphon image. So the cyber image building block is difficult to synthesize, and this building block with low reaction activity. So that polymer can be used to polymerize with other units. To get a polymer with high reaction activity, so we synthesize a new cyber image building block. Then we get these two monomers single crystal structure by evaluating of the DCM solution. From this picture, we can see that these two polymers have a high planar backbone and short pi second distance about 3 to 3 angstrom. The short pi second and good planar backbone can be beneficial to the charge transport. Then we studied the homopolymers OTFT performance. After device performance, that polymer showed a high electron mobility of up to 1.6 with low overcurrent and high current on kind of ratio. Then the polymers can be studied as ETL in product source cells, and it can have achieve a high PCE, which is much higher than the control device PCBM and PBTI device. In organic some electric materials, these two polymers, DA polymers and A polymers, when doped by TDAE, the DA polymer achieved a high electron mobility and a high power factor, which is much higher than the DA type polymers. This is our recent work about the organic thermal electrics. From this figure A, we can see that the polymer backbone from accepted donor to accepted weak donor, and then its electron mobility are increased. So the introduce the electron deficit into the backbone can enhance the polymer and dopant the miscibility. From the figure B, this A type polymer with a common alkyl side chain, when the 15% polar side chain was introduced to the polymer, it can also enhance the polymer and dopant miscibility. So in this work, we introduced the electron cyber unit and this polar side chain into the building block. This is the synthetic route to the monomer. This monomer with EG side chain is more difficult to synthesize and difficult to purification, which is much different from previous this monomer with the common alkyl side chain. So this side chain was introduced at the last step. From the CV, we can see that the cyber image building block has a much lower energy level than the siphon building block. Then, when the two polymers were doped by NDMBI, the cyber polymer has show significant color change, and a new absorption of certain peak at this position. However, for cells building block, when doped by NDMBI, there's nearly no change. After device optimization, the cyber polymer has electromobility and electroconductive and high power factor, which is among the highest reported values. Actually, the A-type polymers can be used in the OTFT and as acceptor in all polymer solar cells. In this work, we synthesized the BTI monomer, and it can be used to polymerize with other acceptor to contrast the A homopolymer and A copolymers to enrich the structural diversity. When the BTI monomer polymerized with the BTI dimer, we can get the PBTI, the homopolymer with high molecular weight. However, from the scheme B, the polymer use this method can only get the polymer with low molecular weight, and these two polymers have the same structure but different molecular weight. Then we studied, then we investigated their OTFT performance. From the table 1, we can see that these two polymers with the same structure but different molecular weight, when they engineered at the same temperature, the molecule with high molecular weight should have high electromobility. Then we also the two polymers also as acceptor in all polymer solar cells. We can also get that as the molecular weight increased, the corresponding PCE are gradually increased. Our another interesting work is about the asthmatic A-type polymers. From this figure A and B, the DA polymer, the asthmatic donor and acceptor have a bigger influence on their OTFT and organic solar cell performance. So in this work, we synthesize asthmatic acceptor unit. This is their synthesis route of this monomer. This monomer 2-beta-Z. This monomer has a high reaction activity, so we can get the A-type polymer with high molecular weight. However, this monomer, it with the low reaction activity, so we can only get the polymer with low molecular weight. And from the DFT, we can see that this polymer, the high molecular weight with a high planar backbone. However, this polymer with low molecular weight it shows a high degree of distortion. And this polymer with high planar backbone and high molecular weight should redshift compared to this polymer. And we then studied the OTFT performance. This polymer with high molecular weight and high planar backbone should much higher electromobility than the low molecular weight polymer. So our another work about the A-type polymer as ETL in prototype solar cell. Actually, the ETL are mainly depend on small molecules and only few polymers can be used as ETL. So in this work, we use the BDT monomer to polymerize with NDI and PDI to get the A-type copolymers. This is the CVUV and device structure. From this table, we can see that the two polymers with moderate molecular weight and lower Lumen and Homer energy levels. So the two polymers can be used as ETL to replace the PCBM in PVSC. Then we started the two polymers as ETL can achieve the high PCE about 21%, which is among the highest reported values as the ETL replace the PCBM. So I make a summary from this. We can conclude that the embedded functionalities are excellent building block for constructing molecules with high molecular weight and soluble. A third one, the embedded building block with a strong electrocarbonic group, and it can tune the any gap and any levels. So the last one, the N-type, A-type polymers, it can be used in different devices, such as in OTFT, in organic solar cell, and can be as the electro transport layer in product gas solar cells, and as accepted in polymer solar cells. So I can I thank Professor Zhang, Professor Guo, and other collaborators to support my project. So I also thank MSE to give me my money to support my project. Okay, thank you. That's all.